Hello students, as you can see on top of the blackboard I have written inverse trigonometric function. Why we are going to discuss this inverse trigonometric function? Because while we are discussing the differentiation of the functions, we will be required to know regarding this inverse trigonometric function. Alright, what is the inverse trigonometric function, that we will take up later on. Let me first explain you the meaning of 1 1 on 2 and 1 1 into function, because these two things are very much related with the inverse trigonometric function. As you see over here, I have drawn a diagram for the function fx is equal to x plus 1. I have taken a very simple example of the function over here, that is fx is equal to x plus 1. You see over here the first oval is containing numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and the second oval is containing 2, 3, 4, 5, and I have written f over here. Alright, that means the function f is nothing but it is a machine which converts all the numbers written over here into the numbers written inside this one. This thing I have explained you long back. I think I have sent one video this time. Alright, it means what? 1 by 1, if we are putting the value of 1 over here, then we are getting 1 plus 1 is 2. If we put 2 over here, then we are getting 3 plus 1 is equal to 3. 3 plus 1 gives you 4, 4 plus 1 gives you 5. Alright, so that is what the function is. Fx is equal to x plus 1. If we keep on putting the value of x as 1, 2, 3, 4, then we will be getting y is equal to, that means this thing is nothing but it is y, and it is precisely 2, 3, 4, 5, like this we will keep on getting. Now there is a difference over here. What I have done is, in all these numbers, I have taken one extra number over here. Alright, then in that case what will happen, this 1 will be converted into 2 by this function 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, but this 1 is not the image of, more precisely these numbers are nothing but they are the images of this 1, 2, 3, 4 under the mirror f. Means the mirror f or function f is treated as a mirror. Alright, if you put the mirror in between f, then the image of 1 will be 2, 2 will be 3, 3 will be 4, 4 will be 5. Similarly over here, 1 image will be 2, 2 image will be 3, 3 image will be 4, 4 image will be 5. So there is a difference between these two. What we are finding that one is not the image of any of the numbers written over here. Alright. So under this situation, when we are getting 1, 1, means this type of function will be called as 1, 1 onto function, and when any extra number is left out in this particular set, alright, then we will be calling it as 1, 1 into function. First to focus on this one, then coming to this, what I have done is, okay, let us write this as capital A, means this is the set A and this one is set B. Alright, over here I can write set B and this one as set A. So a little calculation is done over here. What we have done is this x plus 1 is taken as y. Then in that case, keeping means we have made the x as the subject of formula. So x is equal to y minus 1, which is what I have written over here, and this x is written as f inverse of y is equal to y minus 1, and then finally I have written this f inverse y is equal to y minus 1 as f inverse x is equal to x minus 1. Now what is happening over here, this whole diagram is flipped. This b has been taken over here and a is drawn over here, and in place of f I have written f inverse. Now what is happening is, all these elements, again f inverse is behaving as a mirror, means all the elements of set B is now reflected in the set A. So as we put 2 in this case, that means in place of x, if I are writing 2, then we will be getting 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. If I put 3, then 3 minus 1 is 2, 4 minus 1 is 3, 5 minus 1 is 4. Alright, so can you imagine that this situation is possible only when you have this type of function, that is 1 1 onto function when we have, which is more precisely called as the bijective function. Then only we can convert this function into this one, and it is called as the inverse function, and this one is the function. Alright, suppose if you try to invert, means if you try to find out the inverse of this particular function, then if you are writing, suppose here 1 suppose over here, do you think this 1 will not have any image in this particular set? And more precisely, if you go to the definition of the function, then this will not be treated as a function, because all the elements present over here should have an image in this particular set. So in that case it will not be a function. More precisely, we cannot invert this 1 1 into function, or inverse function cannot be found if one extra element is over here. Alright, so let us remove this. So up till this particular thing you try to focus, go through, then I am going to make the second video, and what is the need of this particular thing, means this whole concept, it will be clear when you go through the next video. Okay? Alright, thank you.